Yo, what is up, you guys? It is me, Atrix Gaming, coming back at it again. Double videos in one day. Today we're reacting to the new dev update for Welcome to Noxus. This is the season 1 premiere of exactly what we expect to get for season 1 of League of Legends. I think it's going to be epic. Great new year start to 2025. I'm super excited for it. We just finished watching the preview, the cinematic for League for 2025. It was incredible, and I cannot wait for you guys to check that out as well. I'll leave that in the card above. But with that being said, let's dive right in and see exactly what we can expect from Noxus in the game now. Life, League, Junglers, ARAM, Destruction. Since when is League? Was that a Rubik's Cube? You know what? They're all pretending to be working because they don't actually do anything all year. This is
Hey everyone,
okay.
I'm Paul, aka Pabro.
And I'm Andre, also known as Medler. And welcome back to another year.
It's crazy how they decorated the whole office.
As we talked about last November, we'll have 3 uniquely themed seasons each year that will immerse you in moments and journeys throughout Runeterra and our alternate universes.
Okay.
And for our first season, we're heading to my personal favorite region of Runeterra. Welcome to Noxus.
Now tomorrow when you log onto Summoner's Rift, it'll look a bit different. As a brief recap from our last dev update, here's a refresher on what's changed. Noxus has invaded the Rift with new art, music,
check that out, guys.
and a new objective, Artican, the bringer of ruin.
Artican.
Otacon will spawn on either side of the map at 20 minutes in 2 unique forms with some permanent terrain changes, and he'll give a buff to whichever team kills him.
Master
New
Chi.
runes, items, changes to teleport, and a new system called Boots of Strength to give you access to newer, more powerful boots.
Now all of these changes go live tomorrow, and so they'll be there for your ranked climb. Speaking of which,
the rank climb will not stop, guys. This will be the year we break out of gold and go straight into platinum or challenger. I'm excited for it. We will get to diamond this year. I had to say that.
We're only going to have 1 ranked reset, which also happens tomorrow.
1 week.
Now there are also some other changes you'll notice when you launch the game. We simplified the home screen, making it easier to track the season's progress, see what's new, and just generally decreased overall clutter.
Wow.
This season will last 8 patches, split into 2 acts that will have their own battle pass with various act-themed rewards,
battle
skins,
pass,
borders, and more. We want to immerse you in Noxus by connecting your League experience both in and out of game. For example, that means things you saw in yesterday's cinematic will be coming to League. If you haven't watched this,
does that mean Mel's being a character in League of Legends?
For watching the rest of this video. Spoilers ahead.
Okay, without further ado, let's get into the first thing you saw yesterday that'll be coming to League this season. Mel Medardar. Yesterday we saw Mel
she is coming to League
after Arcane and arrive on the shores of Noxus, where her ambition will be tested among the great.
Is that Mordekaiser?
Mel will be arriving in-game next patch with a new Noxian appearance. We wanted to reflect on embracing her Noxian roots and heritage at this phase in her life.
And along with the new look, she'll also be bringing a new type of gameplay that we haven't had in League before, projectile reflection. The game team and Arcane teams work together to figure out how Mel's power should be shown in both game and show, with game
she just became God.
And vice versa. You'll see her full kit tomorrow, but we want to dive into one of her abilities, Rebuttal.
Now, this spell reflects projectiles back against it. So if Yasuo, Braum, or Samira can block it, Mel can reflect it.
Guys, I literally am ahead of my time because I have been telling my friends, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I've been telling everyone around me, what if they created a character that reflects abilities back at you? I have been saying this since day 1. Riot needs to let me enter HQ and take over the...
Good spells like Veigar's
let's keep looking,
target
guys.
their original caster. Non-targeted abilities like Lux Binding or
Oh, hell no.
are also shot back in their direction.
Now, since we're a Master Yi channel here, guys, we have to know, does that mean that I get Alpha Striked while I'm in Alpha Strike? Or if I Alpha Strike her, does that mean my team gets Alpha Striked by me?
Reflected spells will keep
we need to figure this out.
Expect when they were initially cast. If Annie has her passive up, a Reflected Disintegrate will stun. Or Nidalee's Javelins will deal more damage the further they go, etc.
We can't wait for you to see her in game. Additionally, if you want to learn more about her family backstory in depth, make sure you check out the novel Mbessa, Chosen of the Wolf, when it releases in February. To
There's a League of
celebrate
Legends
the
book coming
launch
out?
of the season of Noxus, Mel will be unlockable for free as one of the seasonal missions.
For now, though, we're going to hand things over to some other folks from the League team. We'll share more about what you can expect as we journey through Noxus.
So Mel is a brand new champion in League of Legends, guys. I'm excited for that. I also like this theme. This aesthetic is that a Teemo hat?
Hey everyone, I'm Chad, aka McIver, and I'm the seasons lead.
And I'm Bryce, aka Riot Athelos.
Why does
Longtime Riot
Chad
and
Chad
League's
is looking
newest
straight into my soul,
director.
guys.
I started on this role about a year ago, but I've been at Riot and working with League for over 9. Over the years, one of the things that we
Imagine
love
working
most
on
about
League.
working on League is how much you love it. The world, the champions, the lore. And so do we. League has such a rich and vast world, but sometimes that richness lacks the depth you and we think it deserves. And this is why we decided to build on that storytelling as we head into our first season.
Yeah, we want seasons to unify League in a way that connects the in-game and out-of-game experiences. You've already seen a lot of the ways that Season 1 is going to help Noxus come to life in League with gameplay updates.
And as the season goes on, there'll be more in-game thematic narrative expressions, like the Reckoning Pits of Noxus, making their way into Arena, as well as out-of-game ones
Arena.
like motion comics and minigames.
We were really excited by the reception to Spirit of Hearthstone last year. We loved giving you a unique introduction to Aurora, and we're going to continue experimenting with ways that bring our worlds to life and connect those in-game and out-of-game experiences. In Season 1, one of the ways that we'll do that is with a new genre of minigame that will debut in Act 2.
We also want to confirm something that you probably saw in yesterday's cinematic, specifically around LeBlanc. She's a beloved,
That was
iconic
LeBlanc.
champion in League, but she's in need of some modernization. One of our goals is to tie champions and champion updates to seasons, so we felt that a season focused on Noxus would be the perfect time to give LeBlanc a visual update.
Interesting.
You'll see more of LeBlanc in her new look later this season.
Does that mean Master Yi
Lastly,
will get
we
a
also
new
wanna
look
talk
if
about
we
where
go to
seasons
Ionia
can take
next?
us. This year is primarily focused on Runeterra, but we're really excited about the possibilities that alternate universes bring to seasons.
Yeah, just imagine a world of bees. Just literally bees. Everywhere. You're a bee. I'm a bee. We're all bees working for Queen Bee Syndra.
You have
We need to fire him immediately. Now. Right? Get on that.
me, you lost me, you brought it back. We'll think about that, but I think we should consider some other choices too.
Okay.
But anyway, our goal really is to deepen the connections to our champions, and because of that, we won't always be able to include every champion in every season.
Right.
With the release of Mel, we'll have 170 champions. We'd rather have
Guys, there's 170 champions in League of Legends. That's more than the amount of Pokemon in Generation 1. Think about that. But anyway, I only play Master Yi, so I don't really care.
a stronger narrative for the season and do the champions justice, rather than be shallow across every single one that could fit.
We are really excited for you to experience what the team has built, and we can't wait
Also,
to
what's
see
up with this
what you
guy's
think
shirt?
as we start on this journey. With that said, we'll hand things over to Cosmetics, who will share more about what you can expect.
大使とこのな金だどこどな。Is that a Nafari?
Hey everyone, I'm Steph, aka 100 Piece Nuggets, the cosmetics lead.
And I'm Tom, aka Riot Hylia, and art director on cosmetics.
Okay.
Today we have a bunch of skins related topics to cover,
Skins.
including this season's prestige list, exalted skins, and how our champion first philosophy will work for seasons.
So unsurprisingly, many of the skins this season are heavily focused on Noxus. The first set of those you'll see are the Mask of the Black Rose skin.
We got Renata, Samira, Elise. Oh my god, are you guys seeing the action on Elise right now? Anyway, we got Ezreal, and of course Vladimir's in the back.
Which will be live tomorrow. Some of the champions getting those skins were in yesterday's cinematic, which is where the skin inspiration came from, but some of them weren't.
When choosing champions who weren't, we focused on champions who would attend a Black Rose Masquerade Ball and make sense. in
Grand
that
Galloping
format.
Gala.
Because really, is Ezreal not going to a party with a lot of things to steal? And of course, Renata Glass would be rubbing elbows with Noxine Elite.
She's a businesswoman, she's got perfume to sell.
Exactly.
These are going to be our first Battle Pass reward skins. Elise will be earnable with the free pass, while Samira, Renata Glass, and Vladimir will be earnable with the paid version, with Katarina as the prestige capstone for the paid Act 1 Battle Pass. Oh, okay, we also want to share this season's upcoming prestige skins. Katarina and Darius will have earnable prestige skins through the battle passes, while Cassiopeia and Kiana will have prestiges available for Mythic Essence.
And speaking of prestige skins, last year we shared that we're going to be uncoupling prestige skins from a base skin.
Yeah, so pretty often we would find ourselves feeling limited because the base skin thematic and the high fashion prestige universe would sometimes feel like they were clashing. This sort of led to us feeling that some skins felt that we'd just thrown them into a lapel jacket and called it a day.
So we're working on a few different directions for the future of prestige skins and are looking forward to your feedback on where we take them. There's currently 3 options.
First, we could preserve prestige as its own universe and thematic,
Right.
but try to infuse just a little bit more of the base thematic into it, like the upcoming Cassiopeia skin that will be on PvE tomorrow.
The second option would be the flip of that, so moving away from the prestige universe and going harder on the thematic, but with just some more flair. An example of this is the upcoming Katarina skin, where she's wearing the bleeding edge of Noxian fashion, just like in the cinematic.
Finally, we could try to find a mix between the two based on what would best fit the champion and theme. We'd love to know which option you think would be best, and we're really looking forward to hearing your thoughts as we figure out where to take prestige skins in the future.
Okay, beyond prestige skins, we obviously have a lot more planned this season outside.
I
of
need more
Noxus.
skins for
To
Master
give you
Yi.
some variety, we'll have a mix of skins including returning thematics, like a fresh recipe for cafe cuties, and some completely new thematics.
These non-seasonally themed skins allow us to even further deliver with our champion-first philosophy.
Do you want to peek?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for April Fools this year, we wanted to pay off Shaco's mischievous nature and lean into his deep lore for his first legendary skin. It's cats.
It's cats?
It's cats.
It's cats. So we know you're probably wondering,
This is a joke.
why is Shaco cats? And the answer is obvious. He's got boxes, and if it fits, he sits.
We had a ton of fun working on this skin, and some of our own junglers debuted as vocal talent. So enough cats, anyways. As we shared last year, even though we're only doing 1 ranked reset, we're
Can I
still going
skip
to be
it?
doing 3 Victorious skins across the 3 seasons. The Victorious skins will remain their own thematic, regardless of the season they're tied to. Since they have their own thematic design, it's already really clear what a Victorious skin is when you hear about it. It just didn't make sense for us to tie this to a specific season.
All this talk about skins, yet I don't see a new Master Yi skin.
Who's going to be
What's going
an
on?
Exalted skin this season? Coming up first is Radiant Serpent
What?
Set to celebrate the Year of the Snake. And while we don't want to spoil what the exact skin is for our second Exalted skin of the season, we do want to share that it'll be Mordekaiser.
Let's
Now,
go. The
we'll leave
man,
you
the
just with a little hint. He's going to be coming to the Rift in a way that Runeterra hasn't seen in like a bajillion years.
Holy shoot. They're going to release Mordekaiser in human form.
That's it for us today. So we'll hand things off to
We're
esports to
cooked.
talk a bit about
They
their
are
plans
cooking.
for the year.
Thanks so much for watching, and welcome to Noxus.
You know what I want to know? We zoom in.
Thanks so
I
much
want
for
to know
watching,
exactly who this guy is replying to on Twitter.
and welcome to Noxus.
All right, where are we going now? Where's my president? Where's Lil Nas X?
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Greeley, head of Global League of Legends Esports.
And I'm Waylon Roselle, Chief Operating Officer of Esports. And welcome to the start of an incredible season for LoL Esports.
This year we've got plans to bring you even more unforgettable
Faker will make it to
moments,
Worlds.
From major updates in Split 1 to an expanded global event roadmap.
We have a lot to cover, so let's dive into what's in store for LoL Esports this year and beyond.
One of the biggest changes we have coming this season is the full Fearless draft in Split 1.
What?
We want Fearless to bump up the competition to a new level by banning champions picked in previous games within a best-of series. This change will force teams to adapt and bring out their full champion pools.
Oh,
That means if you
that's pretty interesting. So what that means is if they played a champion in the previous game, they can't pick it in the next game.
see like a Renekton and a Cassante matchup in Game 1, you won't see it for the rest of the series. This will test teams' creativity, their adaptability, and shake up the meta across the board.
Not only will we see Fearless draft in every region in Split 1, but it will also be utilized at our new international event.
The first stand tournament will take place from March 10th to March 16th at Lal Park in Seoul, Korea. Our
There's
goal
a
is
League
for
of
First
Legends
Stand
park
to be
in
an
Korea?
Unforgettable moment this
Oh,
year,
in
with
Seoul.
guaranteed best of matches.
JYP's
between
there,
the
by the
top
way, guys.
teams
Twice
from
is there.
Split 1, competing in match early season League of Legends esports.
Cut that out.
And beyond just exciting games, the stakes are higher than ever. The winning team will also secure a second bye for their region at MSI 2025, letting them advance directly to the bracket stage.
We can't wait to see which team will rise to the challenge
Faker.
and make their mark as the inaugural champion of First Stand.
Faker.
We have an explainer video out now that dives deeper into Fearless Draft and the First Stand tournament, so be sure to check it out if you want more details.
I will check that out.
First up, MSI 2025 is heading to Vancouver, Canada from June 27th to July 12th. This will be our first return to Canada for a live
MSI
sports event since
in Vancouver,
2017,
Canada?
and
You know we're
can't wait
going.
to experience the Vancouver crowd's excitement in person.
And of course, it wouldn't
When
be
did
a
they say it
Lolly
was?
Sports
February or
update
June?
without Worlds.
Canada for a live Lolly Sports event since 2017. The first Fearless Draft and the First Stand tournament, so be sure to check it out if you want more details. First up, MSI 2025 is heading to Vancouver, Canada from June 27th to July 12th.
You know what that means, guys. I'm on vacation then.
This will be our first return to Canada for a live Lolly Sports
We
event
gotta go.
since 2017, and we can't wait to experience the Vancouver crowd's excitement in person.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Lolly Sports update without Worlds.
right?
This year, we're heading to some of China's most iconic cities. Play-ins and the Swiss stage will kick off in Beijing, followed by the quarterfinals and semifinals in Shanghai. Finally, the journey will culminate with the finals in Chengdu.
We'll share more details on
Chengdu?
specific venues soon, but we're excited to see the energy and passion from
When is World's Finals going to be in the United States, guys?
fans as we take Lolly Sports to these incredible cities.
And on the topic of bringing Lolly Sports to amazing places, we're excited to give you an early look at our 2026 and 2027 global event destinations.
In 2026, we'll be taking our events to some of my favorite places, starting with First Stand in Brazil. Brazilian fans bring amazing energy to live events, and we're excited to kick off the season in such a vibrant esports community once again.
It's going to be awesome. Next, we'll head to Korea for MSI 2026.
Okay.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that we can't wait to go back to Korea for another esports tournament.
And finally, Worlds 2026 will return to North America. This is always a huge
North America, that's us. Yes, World's 2026. We cannot miss it. I need to see Sorry guys, I crashed out. I destroyed the camera. My bad.
moment for us, and we're looking forward to bringing the thrill of Worlds back to our North American fans.
In 2027, we'll be taking First Stand to Southeast Asia. MSI will return to Europe, and Worlds will once again be hosted in Korea.
And with that,
As it
it's
should.
time to officially kick off the 2025 season. Whether you're tuning in to cheer on your favorite region or just keeping an eye on the competition, you won't want to miss a moment.
So that's a wrap on all things Lolly Sports. Thanks for joining us, and here's to an amazing season ahead.
Oh my god. I love League. No way.
Okay, what else have we got?
Next, modes. As we move into seasons, we want to make sure that there's always a variety of gameplay available.
Yes.
So,
Bring back
starting
Earth.
with the next patch, there will always be another game mode available to play in addition to Summoner's Rift and ARAM.
So all random Earth will be turning on next patch and will be available throughout Act 1 of the season.
That's pretty good.
Then in Act 2, we'll have the Arena update. Speaking of which, Arena will be returning with a fresh coat of Noxian paint and a new Noxus map, themed after the Gladiator bits, with its own map-specific mechanic.
Additionally, on all arena maps, we're also introducing a system called Guests of Honor, where you can vote on which famous Noxian you'd like to alter the rules of each game. Now that system mostly replaces cameos, which we felt were pretty hit or miss.
Now, we'll also be adding new items and augments, as well as changes to maps
New items.
like Koi Pond, based off some pretty clear feedback received during the last Arena run. We don't want to spoil everything now, so keep an eye out for details on the changes coming to Arena when it's closer to launch.
So, that's the start of Season 1. We're also still doing the usual gameplay updates and balance changes as we monitor how everything
Stay
is landing.
tuned, guys.
Excited for the future of Seasons and what it means for League, and we'd love to hear what you think.
And while we hope you enjoy Noxus, don't worry. We're taking you somewhere very different for Season 2. But more on that later. Thank you so much for everything, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Or in the Noxian Reckoning Pits.
See ya.
Bye.
League of Legends. I like this soundtrack. Wow, guys, that is a huge amount of information coming along, and it's great to hear that season 1 starts tomorrow, so you can expect a lot of videos coming out tomorrow. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Let me know your comments of what you think of the new season down below, and I'll see you in the next one. It's Atrix Gaming signing off. Have a great day, guys.